there now, Brian, yeah?
Twisted in sight, yeah.
Brian Hogan, Kilkenny, first of all, you had a look at Croke Park from a different viewpoint up there on the Etihad skyline. What do you think?
Yeah, it's really impressive. It's a fantastic view from up there. Probably seeing Croke Park from a different perspective today, but yeah, it's a fantastic facility. I think they'll do really well with it. You know, it's not only you get to see the Croke Park itself, but there's a brilliant view of the city as well. You know, from all different sorts of angles.
And you came down onto the pitch here and had a little go at the challenge as well. Did you get anywhere nice?
Yeah, well, it's back down in terra firma, I suppose. And I got Abu Dhabi, which is fantastic. It's a great destination now. Hopefully we'll raise a lot of money, you know, for the Susie Long Foundation, and you know, it's obviously going to a worthwhile cause. I won't tell you where I was aiming for, but we were delighted with Abu Dhabi.
But your destination, hurling-wise, of course, is back here in Croke Park in September. You're starting out again in another year. What's it like heading out on another year?
That's fantastic. You know, every year is different. It brings its own challenges. You know, I think you can see from the league this year already, it's hugely competitive. You know, definitely things have balanced out there. You know, you can see Cork are coming now with another strong team, and I think Dublin have really targeted this year now as their breakthrough year. You know, in terms of the championship, they got to the semi-final last year, and I think they want some silverware. You know, and then you see the likes of Limerick now are making good progress. You know, they were unlucky against Tip at the weekend, so it's building up nicely for a really exciting championship. You know.
Yeah, I was going to say you were talking about everybody else there, but let's talk about Kilkenny. What's it like sort of being in a team like that that's everyone's talking about them being one of the great teams of all time? Does it bring extra pressure, or does it put an extra inch in your step at this time of year?
I mean, I suppose, you know, the nature of the GAA, it's an amateur sport, so you can't avoid it. As I was saying to someone earlier on, you can't lock yourself away in your mansion. So, you know, you're in work and guys are telling you this, and I suppose you just have to learn to deal with it and in one ear out the other. But realistically, I suppose, you know, that we're around for, you know, most of us are around for a good while, and we know how to handle it. It's idle talk, I suppose. I mean, you know, you learn as much from your defeats as you do from your wins. And you go back to last year in the league final and losing to Dublin, there was a lot of people like writing us off and saying that was the end of us, and there were signs and etc. etc. So we went on, you know, and obviously we had a good year in the end. And then it's the opposite this year. We win the league final and people are talking us up. So you just take it with a pinch of salt. It's up to the guys inside and training, and we know ourselves how we're progressing, and it's in our own hands, you know, as regards how we perform.
Well, in your hands last September was the Liam McCarthy. How do you follow that? Just do it again, I suppose.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, look, it's like a drug, really. You know, the feeling you get when winning the All Ireland. It's incredible, you know, and it's that. It's that feeling that you get that drives you on. You know, you enjoy the winter and you come back and you're actually hungry to get back into the training. You know, get back with the camaraderie with the guys, and you know, put in the hard yards during the winter so that you can get days like that. You know, and obviously the the ground is getting harder. You know, and it's coming into summer now, and you're looking forward to the big championship matches, and that's what it's all about. You know, I suppose that going out there and pitting yourself against the best in the country and playing in the big matches, and hopefully, obviously, coming out the right side of it as well.
And after your experience today, I suppose it's about keeping your feet on the ground.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, I enjoyed the trip up there now, but I think I'd definitely rather the position on the pitch rather than looking at it from that sort of angle. But it's no, it was a nice experience.